Hey Scorpio, welcome to your December energy / new moon in Sagittarius / total solar eclipse reading. I wanted to combine the two energies because the full moon, okay, I'm ready to shuffle. The new moon, excuse me, is also an eclipse moon, right? We have to, well, it's the sun that'll be eclipsed. So we have a solar eclipse backed by a new moon, and the energy is just going to be so potent and powerful and past December that I figured it just made sense to combine the two. So without further ado, Scorpio, this is your reading. I'm going to clear the energy and then we'll get into it. But before we do, some quick announcements. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, my loves. 80% of y'all are watching and not subscribed. So just go ahead, do me a favor, hit the subscription button, well, the subscribe button, and like this video. Also hit the notification bell so you know when I post for your sign, Scorpio. Any and all information you need is in the description box below, whether that be how to send a love donation, how to book a personal reading, or my Instagram information. It's all located below. So without further ado, let's hit this bell and get into it. And receive that, Scorpio. This is actually my second attempt at making your video. I'm putting you guys first because I missed November and that was your birthday month, so my apologies. But your last reading had a lot of energy surrounding a lot of success coming in for you. The Six of Wands was present. I want to say the Ace of Wands was as well, but I just know your overall energy was definitely about some type of forward momentum in your career or in your business or in your love life. There was some type of success here. You got bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Okay, so the situation that is coming through is asking you to bring some love into the situation, even if that's some love towards yourself, Scorpio. You got meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. So what I'm getting for you guys is it's really time to like go within and look at where you're not engaged in alignment in your love frequency for yourself or your love frequency for your art or whatever it is, because there's something that is almost like an emotional hang up, I want to say, or like just a very specific thing that still needs cleaning up, clearing out, and healing, so that way you have more room for growth and more room to move around in your authenticity by clearing out this old energy. It says, don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo, okay? Don't be prideful about this change. Don't sit there and be like, I ain't got nothing wrong with me, ain't nothing wrong with me, da 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 da. Like, yes, there is. There's something there that needs to be looked at that's not being looked at. See, a time for healing. They gonna say what I said. A time for healing, Scorpio, because you have a lot of beautiful abundance. I mean, I know that reading wasn't for nothing. There's beautiful abundance coming here. Your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. You're going to get a lot of good things coming in, but how you contend with all of the new moving pieces and your newfound success and your newfound upward mobility is going to really put a test to your commitment to it. Like, are you sure this is what you really want? Are you sure this is the life you're really after? Because you're about to get it. Your commitment to yourself, to your dreams, to your goals is all being tested. Beneath the deck, you have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So if that was a worry for you, maybe you've been worried about how you're gonna provide, or how you're going to be present while you're attaining all of this success. You know, how you're going to balance your work life quality of living, right? Like, how are you going to reconcile your work and home life, right? This month and this eclipse season, you know, this eclipse energy that's going to be going on, I believe, until like April, when the next lunar eclipse is, if I'm not mistaken. Don't shoot the messenger. I am not an astrologer, okay? But I did look up what this new moon is bringing in, and it is bringing in challenges in terms of like looking within and what challenges or repeating cycles are coming up for us and what needs to get cleared and moved out of the picture, okay? Your commitment is going to be tested because it's like, can you handle getting everything you wanted and also doing the healing work that goes in tandem with it? Like, or if you know, you don't want to say healing, the cleanup work, which it's the healing, y'all. It's the healing. Bringing love into the situation, being more loving towards yourselves, okay? Meditating on that and not being so prideful about it, okay? And if you were concerned about yourself or your loved one's safety, or like, you know, in terms of, this could even be in terms of finance. Like, sometimes we're very stressed out about ourselves and our loved ones in terms of finance. I think this is all just trying to reassure you that if you keep, see, look, the end of a tough cycle approaches. It's letting you know that this is moving forward. This time of pause, of difficulty, it's coming to a close, but it's not closed yet. You got emotions are running high beneath that, and this eclipse will make you feel like things are you know, moving at a fast pace and are bringing a lot of emotionally charged situations, abrupt endings, things like that, very like tower-like energy, but it's also just clearing the road to catapult you forward as well, okay? And that's for all of us, but in your particular situation with those cards that came up for you, Scorpio, this is just going to be a deeply reflective time for you in terms of how you're going to manage all of this success. And look how you got it again, yo, because the cards don't lie. Oh, wow. Six of Wands. This energy is definitely coming to you. And out of all the cards that you did get before, why is this the one I remembered? And this is your first card out in the tarot. There's something here about, this is your moment. This is your time to step into the spotlight. Okay, but sometimes when we step into the spotlight, other things come into focus, other things get revealed, things that we didn't realize that were still gnawing at us, or things because we become hyper focused on ourselves when we get a lot of attention or success, you know. So this is just asking you to be mindful of, like your previous cards are asking you to be mindful of how you're going to balance out this level of success, whether this is in your workplace and you're feeling on top of the world, whether you are actually in the public eye, or you do something in the realm of entertainment or something that requires an audience. You know, this is letting you know that you are victorious, even if this is about your healing. There's something victorious in this, but because it's the Wands, this is an action card, and you see the wreath, like you are the victor here. Let's get some more cards out. Ooh, Page of Swords. Somebody's in your business. So this is like the Google card. So, and you see how many light bulbs are here? I'm getting for you that like maybe a lot of people are searching for you. A lot of people are like, this is you getting a lot of aha moments, a lot of great new ideas, creative, inspired ideas. And this is you kind of like managing it all right now while everything's happening. You see like, she's tightrope walking across this edge while studying, while getting these ideas, while people are chattering about her, you know, while the wind is blowing, having to balance it. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot happening all at once when this sudden stroke of triumph happens. So you have to try, you know, this is going to be all about, you know, your commitments being tested. It's like, yeah, can you balance all of this? But I also see that that's the thing that makes this jump out, that makes this thing happen. A lot of people are searching for you. Could be going viral or something. I'm not promising y'all nothing. I'm just saying, Scorpio. There's a lot of creative energy here. You got the Lovers and Temperance, okay? So this may be in terms of your love life, bringing balance into your love life, bringing balance into your inner divine masculine, divine feminine, and a decision being made with the Lovers here, okay? And Temperance is asking for patience and balance. It's asking for patience and balance as you move through this month and all of this like high charged energy, okay? Because see, here we go again, Judgment. Oh, sorry, I'm over here, all the way over here. Judgment, this is a final decision. This is a reckoning. This is something coming to a head, right? Feeling your calling and your purpose. I'm telling you, this thing here, maybe some people are judging you, making final decisions about you, who are looking you up, and people who resonate with you and people who don't, you know, your vibe, tribe, or whatever. The point is that something is, a final decision is being made, and this can also be an apology, okay? Swords are communication, so you might be getting communication of an apology. And you see, I said I thought I saw the Ace of Wands. Well, here it is. So this brand new beginning, this can also be a brand new beginning in love for some of you, or a resurgence of love in your existing relationship. Whenever I see this little arrow here, it kind of reminds me of Sagittarius. So maybe this is something that happened during Sagittarius season that's spilling, you know, we are in Sagittarius season, but maybe for you, Scorpio, this started out in your season and went into Sagittarius season. But there's a new beginning here. There's a creative spark. The gates are open and it's flooding with creativity, and that is where you are making your mark and being seen and heard. But there's a decision that needs to be made, and there's a lot of balance that needs to come in as well. You know, being patient in the changing times. Hang on, guys. It's too many. And we got 9 of Pentacles. Yes. Okay, so your business will be successful, or this is like entrepreneurship, right? Your own business. This is also a single person, so maybe you're enjoying singlehood, or because you've been enjoying your singlehood, that's why you're coming into union with someone, Scorpio. But I'm really feeling like this is a personally successful time for you. Like for yourself personally, you're experiencing a lot of new beginnings and fresh starts, and you're being very supported by this eclipse energy, by this new moon energy, which is the perfect time to make new decisions, new beginnings, fresh new starts, new manifestations. And so this for me is like you are like really coming into your passion and making a final decision to really like stick with it and ride with it, okay? Whether that's in a relationship or a career. But I'm feeling more for you guys, this is about like personal career success, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Swords. I think this is you fearing that you can't manage it all, right? Or just worrying about the logistics, about how everything gets done now that your schedule is so booked and busy and packed, Scorpio. But this is only an illusion, okay? There's still a solution here. This is how you are viewing yourself in the mirror, right? So don't anticipate and expect and manifest problems, because then you'll tangle yourself up and get into self-destructive behaviors where you self-sabotage, or you don't get things done, or you make mistakes that could have easily been avoided had you centered yourself and not operated from this space. Stay in this energy, okay, of this 9 of Pentacles, being in harmony with yourself. All of your pentacles are in order. You're in a self-sufficient, very good time. So just be patient through the changes, because this is coming in. Boo, we already have 14 minutes, but that's okay. Yo, Scorpio. Yo, 6 of Wands on 6 of Wands. I can't. they're really honing in on this. Like, you just better know, like you know that you're successful, that this is going to be a successful endeavor, or there's going to be a successful outcome here, whether this is in the workplace or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, we have the Hanged Man, the Four of Wands, and the Devil. Okay, with this Page of Swords energy. There is a new perspective that is needed here. This is just reiteration for this card. There's a new perspective here where you're figuring out how you're gonna get this happy home life while also balancing, like, you know, sometimes success goes to people's heads and you have more opportunities available to you than you wouldn't have had this promotion hadn't happened, you know, that gives you a certain level of authority, or, you know, you go viral, or whatever the thing is. It's just about you being enlightened about what this looks like, okay? You having a different perspective on what this looks like and not being super influenced by how others are viewing your newfound success or this newfound movement, okay? This is also talking about being aware, right, with this hangman energy, this illumination, this awakening energy, being more self-aware and living more mindfully, that you're curating this foundation. But what are you going to build it on? Because you also have the Devil here. And sometimes that can also talk about being stuck when you're not really stuck, or addictions or behaviors that are self-limiting and self-imposing. So you really want to get into balance and understand that even though you may get the Four of Wands, that you'll still have to contend with these moments, okay? And that you have that same illumination right here to make decisions when it gets hectic, or to return to center when the world is kind of like swirling around you, okay? Because I feel this very like whirlwind sort of energy for you, Scorpio. I feel like it's going to be a whirlwind of a time for you here as all of this newness is coming in. This is definitely some sexy time energy. You got the Ace of Wands, Ace of Rods with the Lover's card here. So again, and that's right beneath the Ace of Wands here. So this is like really honing in on the fact that there's a new fiery, passionate beginning. Be careful if you don't want to have no babies, because this is very phallic energy. And with the Lover's card here, it could happen to you. If it's a same-sex relationship, well, it's just going to be a very passionate relationship starting here for you, or reigniting in an existing one. But for me, this is new, because aces are new beginnings. We're in this new energy, Scorpio. So that was for my single Scorpios. If you're in an existing relationship, well, bow. And see, didn't I tell you? Balance, balance, balance. You're balancing your inner masculine and feminine. You're balancing out your shadow and light, knowing that there's always both, and that's okay. Staying in your center. And you alchemize this relationship. If this is harmony in the workplace, or your divine selection and counterpart, your divine person, this is harmony. This is reciprocity, okay? This is a very poppin' reading, like, ooh, yes. Okay, so we got Death in reverse and Chariot, okay? Death and rebirth. With the Judgment card, you need to make the decision to let something die, to let something go, okay? Metaphorically speaking, you have to let something die away so that something can be reborn. When it's coming in the reverse, is that you're not making the decision to release. You're not allowing the completion of the transformation. Allow this completion to take place, because there is rapid forward movement happening. This Chariot is about moving forward rapidly, okay? This could also be a new vehicle, but this is like making a decision about trusting this rebirth process. Like, doesn't this look like rebirth? Make that last decision and and become the version of yourself that is worthy and capable of holding and keeping this beautiful, big, abundant manifestation, Scorpio, okay? Get into that energy, into that wavelength. You got the Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in, okay? Get into that meditative state where you are creating what you want to come in. See the end. Live in the end. See how you want it to manifest, Scorpio, okay? Three of Wands lets you know they are for sure coming in. And I like how in this deck, you can't see the ships. It's, to me, it's telling you, you got to know like you know, like you know. It can also mean that your ships are already here. Maybe from this POV, the ships are already docked right here and he's blocking it, right? Or she's blocking it. It's not in view yet, but for me, it's kind of like it already happened. Like it's already here and it's taking off. This is a brand new creative beginning, a brand new beginning that's passionate and fiery, and you feel like reignited, okay? See the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, with another 9 on 9. This is definitely about some endings as well, okay, Scorpio? There might be an ending to a way you did things in your singlehood, the way you did things in your spiritual solitude, in your alone time, in your cultivation time, in that time of learning and gathering information. I feel like it lit the way for you to now experience and enjoy this moment fully of reaching the end of maybe working for someone else, or reaching the end of doubting yourself, or reaching the end of money problems. This is a very good time. You did a lot of self-reflection, or that it's needed, okay? So that you can really match up and really enjoy the fullness of this Nine of Pentacles energy, okay? And at the Page of Swords again. So you're definitely being watched. I don't want to say that like in a creepy way, like, oh, you're being watched. I'm saying it like all eyes are on you. So if this is at the workplace, like everybody's watching you. You on fire right now. If you are in a relationship, or these are like multiple suitors, everybody's eyes are on you, okay? Just remember how you're seeing yourself, how you want to be viewed, and that you are giving yourself that same sort of love and appreciation. We're going to do the Native Spirit deck. Y'all know these are my babies, my OGs, my day ones. I love them so much. They just speak to me, and I love to read from the book. I know I normally don't do that, but this book is the truth, okay? So Denise Lynn did her thing on these. Scorpio. You know, and think about, oh, I think you got this in your last reading too, Vision Quest. Also, that this energy, like, don't be in such a rush. This energy is going to be around for a while, okay? So, like, don't feel bad if everything isn't happening right now, or if you're not able to manage your new schedule with, you know, without, you know, something in retrograde. Why can't I mother flip and talk? Make sure that you're not rushing yourself to get this new routine down packed in one day, okay? Allow yourself the grace that you are trying to acclimate to this new chapter of your life. This is such a big time for you. Ooh. All right. Wounded Healer at the bottom. See, you got a lot of this healing energy going on. Wounded Healer, and that's the last card in the deck. So again, this energy of being done, of being at the end of a cycle, at being at the end of the road of something, okay? Wounded Healer. Healing energy, vitality, and life force energy are flowing through you and to you. You are a healer and you provide healing for others, even if you're not conscious of it. Whatever needs healing in your life is being resolved. Your so-called faults are becoming your virtues. No matter what happened in your past, the past does not need to equal the future. It's true. The cracks can be where the light enters the soul. Ashe. Guys also got Vision Quest, which I love. Okay, that's why some of that single energy is also pointing to that this is a solo mission. This is something that you have to work through yourself so that it can be beneficial to not only you but others. Okay, this is your path to walk and no one else's, Scorpio. Okay. Sacred Seeker, take time away from people and situations. Step back. Boom. That's the Hermit card. Withdraw. Inner truth is emerging in stillness, but first you need to retreat. Know that you're guided. Look for your answers in different ways. The answers are around you. Watch for signs in the coming day. Trust that your life is being directed. Then you have Dream Traveler. Okay, so trust your life is being directed. Trust that this process is really bringing about all of this fortuitous energy to you, okay? This is a fortuitous month. This is going to be a fortuitous season for you, Scorpio. It'll have some bumps and stuff, but it'll mostly be about you getting your routine to match your new booked and busy season, right? Like, how can I still fit in family time? How can I still fit in me time? How can I still fit in, learning and research time, or whatever it is that you do for your day? This is the time that you're going to spend building the foundation of what that looks like. You have Dream Traveler. You are a channel for spirit. Trust your intuition, hunches, and gut reactions. This is a visionary card with the message that you're on the right path. Stop playing with me, even if it doesn't always seem like it. I love this. Your higher self and spiritual guides, ancestors and guardians are watching over you and supporting you. You are blessed and you are a blessing. You are a dreamer in the most wondrous definition of the word. Ashe. That's why you're able to do this, because you think outside the box. That's why all of this wonderful energy is coming through, because you know how to do this, Scorpio, okay? You know how to do death and rebirth like no one else, okay? You know how to do death and rebirth better than most, okay? And that is your card that came out in reverse. You need to, you might feel like you're turned on your head right now, but that's what that Hanged Man energy is about, is changing your perspective on what things are looking like right now, and know that it's all, you're going to find your rhythm in this new routine. Woo! Yes. That's what this is going to be called, booked and busy, finding rhythm in your new routine. Oh. Something like that. Spirit Keeper of the West, y'all. Transformation, letting go. Woo, it's a word. Letting go of the old. Initiation, illumination, harvest. Gather your inner resources. If it doesn't feel right, don't go ahead. Trust your heart. Chaos brings positive change. Almost all change comes out of turmoil. Don't be concerned if there's confusion in your life. It will all work out. So you see, do not be discouraged by this eclipse energy. Allow it to eclipse out of your life what needs to go, and allow the new moons and Sagittarius energy to help you call in that expansion, call in that expansion, call in that abundance, okay? You also have Tracker. Tracker is focus your intent and your passion on one thing rather than being scattered in different directions. Be single-minded in what's truly important in your life and let everything else go. Track the unseen but very real stream of energy to that which you desire. Okay, so this is about getting single-minded about your path, about your personal vision quest and journey, knowing that you can trust the messages you're getting and the way you're being guided, and letting go of the old and outdated that doesn't serve you, and allowing this transformation to take place because something is coming in for you, okay? Heal those things that need to be healed because there's change here. It's being backed by so much energy that is supportive of these transitions you're going to be going through, Scorpio. Like, you're actually in a really good position right now for this eclipse energy, for this December year, end of year, culmination of 2021 energy. Like, you're in a good spot. So don't waver or get scared or talk yourself out of blessings. You got this. You can make this work. And you also have Spirit of Air as your final card. Let's get into it. We're at 30 minutes. Spirit of Air. Clarity and expansive perception of life is emerging. You're being advised to see life from a higher perspective. Clear out mental clutter. Breathe. All is well. Do not be concerned. The cobwebs are being cleared away. Communicate your truth. Take care of details. Pay attention and don't let things slip through the cracks. Take time to hear the truth of others. Spirit is whispering to you. Open your mind to see a situation in a new light. Yo, because they always say what I said. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Well, that is your reading, Scorpio. That was bomb. I'm going to ring the bell to close out your reading, close out this energy. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about that. I hope you enjoyed your December / new moon in Sagittarius / total solar eclipse energy reading. There's a lot of potential here. There's a lot of new beginnings and manifestations coming into focus, coming into the physical realm that are already here, that you're trying to contend with and fit into your life, or revamp your life to feel, to fit this new energy that's coming in. But you got this, Scorpio, okay? This is very good time. This is very good energy. And I am rooting for you, okay? So I hope it all goes well. It clearly says it will, so we're going to leave it there. Don't forget to like this video again. I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important. You are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving. You are magic, Scorpio baby. Get in it. And I will see you on the next one. Later.